veers off this way.
It's a few kilometers away, but Jim Ross can see the Canada-U.S. border from his ranch in southern Alberta. He was pleased when the province unveiled what it called the Interdiction Patrol Team.
I'm kind of glad that something happened, because the guys in Ottawa, they weren't doing bugger all.
The province announced the new team a year ago.
Today, Alberta's government is taking immediate action to crack down on illegal activities at our shared Alberta-U.S. border.
The patrol team would cover the entire 300-kilometre line between Alberta and Montana. A 2-kilometre wide section was branded the Red Zone, where officers could make arrests without a warrant. Along with helicopter patrols, the government says approximately 50 people have been assigned to the team, including sheriffs, dog handlers, drone operators, and support staff. Ross says he's not exactly sure what all those people have done.
I'm pretty sure they've stopped some people, but I have got no personal knowledge of it.
The province says since the team was deployed, it executed 85 warrants, investigated 5 suspected illegal border crossings, intercepted 1 suspected sex trafficking operation, seized over $100,000 in illegal tobacco, and laid 121 criminal charges. But now, an apparent about-face from the Premier Danielle Smith suggesting resources for the Border Patrol team might be redirected elsewhere.
The border at Coutts is not the huge traffic or transit route for either human smuggling or drug smuggling or trafficking, or even people sneaking across the border either way. That's what we have learned, and that's a good thing for us to know. But it means that we've got to focus on other things.
So where would the team go? The government says increased attention on the U.S. border may have led to more trafficking between provinces. As a result, it says it might consider a, quote, strategic redeployment for the border team.
I think that's smart because, you've got to go where the action is. So.
That's the mayor of Coutts, the tiny border town next to Alberta's busiest border crossing. He says he's not surprised to hear the team's mandate could shift because he says not much has changed since the team was deployed.
It's kind of life as usual. When somebody sees something suspicious, they'll call the RCMP. And so for us, the last year has been the same as every other year.
Except for when he met a woman while out walking his dog. It happened near the Ball Diamond, right next to the border. The woman spoke Spanish and a bit of English. He says she told him that she needed to get to Calgary.
And I asked her where she crossed because she didn't look like a local to me. And she said she pointed to the Ball Diamonds. So I said, did you talk to an officer? And she said, no, I did not. I'm illegal.
Here at Coutts, officers have been standing on guard for Canada.
Canada's border agency says the only difference in the past year is the seizure of more drugs coming into Alberta, something it's taking credit for, along with other federal partners and not the province.
Our involvement with the Interdiction Patrol Team out of the province of Alberta is limited. Their mandate, their activities, their initiatives.
East of the Coutts crossing, another Angus beef operation. Some sections of it run right along the border.
It's hard to say good or bad. I don't think protection of any sort of your citizens is a bad thing.
Cindy Bosch is reflecting on the Border Patrol measures.
There's no more just running across and going for a dip in the creek across the way anymore because there's a chopper maybe coming, sort of thing.
Bosch has seen the helicopters buzzing overhead, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Like Jim Ross, nearly 200 kilometers away, Bosch says she's seen more sheriff patrols, but not much else.
We're here every day. We fix fence every day. We have hunters and that coming through. You would think that you'd see something. We thought it was just really strange, but then you watch and you don't see anything. But it's hard to say what's going on all the time.
It turns out not as much as the government thought. The province won't say exactly when the border team might be redeployed. It's a move, it says, will keep the team one step ahead of the criminals. Brian Labby, CBC News, near Coutts, Alberta.